Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Saturday live transmission. Thank you to all of you who are joining across the globe. Folks from all parts of the world are tuning in today. All parts of Europe and UK, the United States, the Caribbean, Mexico, Central America, South America, and even Africa. So nice to see you all. We've got people logged into Facebook, Crowdcast, and YouTube. Welcome. For those who are new, my name is Crystal. I'm with Ascension One Collective, the foundation that supports the work of the channel. I'm here today to guide you into and out of the session. Last we came together, we explored becoming a conscious creator. This month, we're exploring the present moment. Today's energy transmission will be exclusively Elohim. Next week, we will deliver a wisdom transmission with Emmanuel. This is normally the questions and answers part of the two-part session, which we separated to give you some time to receive the transmission, integrate it, and allow for topic-based questions to emerge over the next week. As always, we have some newcomers, so I'm going to share a little bit to give the folks context for the work. Asil studied within various spiritual traditions over the last 18 years. 6 years ago, he had a strong spiritual experience that opened up this connection that today we refer to as the channel. This is a connection to both powerful energy and wisdom that during the sessions he will embody and bring through. Through this connection, energy will come up through him and reach all of those who are tuning into the live transmission. This energy will allow you to go deeper in your meditation, as well as receive information which will often take the time or form of spoken transmission or in your own way, visions, messages, or an inner knowing. The process for Asil to get into trance includes spontaneous movements of his body and hands, sometimes shaking of his body, fast breathing, and as the energy level rises, sometimes his eyes will roll upwards. It may not seem it, but it's all normal. His everyday human consciousness is still available to him while he's channeling, and he can stop the embodiment at any time. The channel will bring through guides that will specifically introduce themselves with the names humanity has given them. You might recognize some of the names as angels or archangels, but they never refer to themselves as such. Once the energy field is established, then an energetic alignment begins. People report having powerful experiences even over live stream. So it's really easy. During this time, sit back and focus on being in an open, meditative state. Just by being receptive, you've included yourself in this energy field, so there's nothing else you need to do. During the session, you may also bring a loved one into your mind and heart and have them receive the benefits as well. You can set an intention. You can release any old wounds, thoughts, emotions that no longer serve you. People share often that things come up for them, even in the absence of an intention. Flow with that also, and just accept all that arises. We have a Crowdcast poll running on the polls tab at the bottom of the screen. We'd like to know how this work impacts you. It's one question at the beginning, how are you doing before the session, and one after the session. With a simple scale from 1 to 5, it's very easy to answer. So please take a second and let us know how you are right now. For people who can support the work, it not only supports Asil, but it supports the whole production team. Many of you supported the last session and have already supported this one. It's truly appreciated, and it really helps us keep this work accessible. We have links to your support options in the chats. We invite you to listen with an open mind and an open heart. We recommend that you listen in a space where you can't be interrupted and you turn your phone off. We also recommend that you stay tuned in through the entire session. If you're in a deep meditative state at the end of the energy transmission, it's okay if you can't hang on to every word thereafter. The benefit of staying with us is what's most important, and the words can be replayed and read later. We are recording the audio and video, and will provide the video and transcript following the event on our website and social media pages. As the session ends, we'll sit together in silence for a few minutes and give you all enough time to come back into this state of awareness. Enjoy your journey. I'll see you back here upon your return.
Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome for joining from all parts of the world, representing humanity. These sessions are to some degree mysterious, to some degree strange, to some degree mystical, and to some degree very natural. We never know exactly what will come through. We never know exactly how it will impact you, but we have this great trust that whatever comes through is exactly what we need right now. And especially with this theme of exploring the present moment, we want to go deeper into understanding how to navigate, how to be greater in presence, no matter what is arising in our lives. I remember times of being continuously busy, so full that I could not even observe the present moment. It was continuously fleeting, and my awareness was focused either on the past or on the future. Rarely in the very moment, fully exploring all the emotions, sensations, all the relationships, and also my state of awareness. Am I contracted? Am I limiting myself? Am I expanded? Am I judging? Am I observing? There are many ways to be truly present. One of those ways is meditation. Sometimes it is exercise. Sometimes it is being really present with a loving relationship, with a loving meal, or a walk in nature. These may seem like very simple things to do, but maybe this is the aspect that we're being reminded of, that some of the simplest things in life are being devalued and forgotten. Focusing on future achievements, on future goals, on future comforts, forgetting about all that we are grateful for right now, all that we have right now. And I believe that true happiness arises from this deep gratitude of being in this present moment. And it takes continuous practice, continuous remembering, continuous reminders, maybe even at times routines, to come back to the present moment, to briefly forget about the future, to briefly forget about the past, and explore all of that is here right now in this moment. And sometimes that is the hardest thing to do, to be present in the moment with all that we are, with all that is occurring in our life, with all our relationships. And we establish this container, this energetic field with the guides, to bring you a safe environment to be truly present, to allow yourself to fully let go and be held, be supported. And you may experience a meditative state or a trance-like state. And some of you may fall into a deep sleep state. All of that is welcome, since even in those deep sleep states, the consciousness, the subconscious and the unconscious parts of our being are being worked on and are being adjusted so that we can become a greater version of ourselves every moment, one moment at a time, every day, one step at a time. It is a true blessing to be on this journey with you. Thank you for joining, and thank you for trusting us. Greetings. We are Elohim. This journey of awakening will require you to understand existence from the very present moment. All of existence, all of creation, all of life, all of consciousness accessible through this very moment. The space-time construct is a temporary, illusionary construct to enable the physical experience, to allow this linear unfolding in physical form, to provide for experiences unique to the physical form, to allow for learnings to occur for the consciousness that humanity represents. Yet the self-realization journey requires more than the realizations that occur in the human experience. Realizations that are beyond the mental and emotional realizations that occur. It is states of being that are induced in deep present moments like these. A moment that allows the full expansion of your being, the expansion of your consciousness beyond the mental operations and the emotional as well as the physical operations of your being. In this expansion of your consciousness, you recognize in more depth and detail the emotions that are present with you in the very moment, the thoughts and the thought patterns that are present with you in this very moment, the sensations of the physical form, and beyond all aspects of the energetic spiritual construct, a feeling greater than the senses of the body, a sensation deeply embedded, deeply intrinsic to your being. As you start to experience the depths of all these sensations that come along with the exploration of the present moment, you witness the embrace of all that you are, all thoughts, all emotions, all sensations, all parts of your consciousness, the totality of your being emerging into your conscious awareness. This is you on the journey to self-realization. As these realizations, a deeper understanding of who you are, settle within your being, a deeper acceptance of who you are emerges. This embrace of the totality of your being allows for the foundation of greater expansion, and your consciousness reaches towards all of consciousness, realizing first its intrinsic bond with all of humanity, the collective consciousness of humanity. Reaching further, understanding its intrinsic connection with all of non-material consciousness beyond the experience in human form. Many forms of consciousness in higher planes of existence all intrinsically connected, tied to each other through this fabric of the love of creation. And all of consciousness, all planes of existence, all dimensions, accessible to you through the present moment, the moment that ties all of existence into oneness. These concepts cannot be fully understood with the mind, as the mind is established to operate within the space-time construct. It is, indeed, a sensation, the integration of an understanding, a deep knowing of existence that emerges within you. In this expanded state, you feel all that you are, and you feel all that is you. You are all of existence, and all of existence is you. In the present moment, through the shift of the perspective, you are all that there is. As you have learned and experienced time as a linear construct of unfolding experiences, realizations, and challenges, relationships, continued learning and understanding, you have done well to receive the gifts of the human form. And while being challenged, you have seen beyond the challenges and observed the opportunities that the challenges bring. And the realizations became a natural unfolding of changing the perspective from challenge to opportunity. And in moments like these, of deep presence, of deep reflection and contemplation, your ability to unravel all that the present moment brings to you, the processing of the past, the establishment of the possibilities of the future, all potential that is established within you, all knowledge and wisdom ever existed and ever will exist in this very moment with you. The mind, the heart, and the physical form, as well as your energetic spiritual construct, require to adjust its ability to receive the information, the energy, and the love that is accessible through the present moment. These adjustments occur naturally as continued expanded states of your consciousness become the foundation for you to receive fully. And as your consciousness expands, your capacity to receive the true potential, the true power of the very moment expands. You have established yourself as an individualized being with your own identity, personality, perspectives, and your own learnings. For a brief human experience, an experience filled with sheer infinite number of moments, where every moment represents a unique constellation of reality, a unique constellation for every single individual human being, a unique constellation for all of humanity. And in these unique constellations, the gifts of learning, the gifts of realization, the gifts of perspective and love unfold. The uniqueness of every moment in itself is the spectrum that is provided to the human experience for you to receive, for you to embrace, for you to love. And while certain moments carry deep emotion, deep thoughts, contemplations of the future, concerns, worries, and fears, the moments also carry the potential of realization for all of these emotions about the moment, about the past, about the future, to transmute into a state of being that we consider a deep, qualitative presence. No emotion, no thought, no sensation will build barriers to your deep understanding of the moment. As the power of the moment unfolds within you, all thoughts and emotions, sensations dismantle, release from your immediate conscious awareness. And you become an ever expanded observer of this reality, of this consciousness, and of all of consciousness itself. This allowance, this surrender is therefore the step forward for every individual to increase their level and depth of presence. And you will notice, as this level of your presence increases, the quality of your life, the level of gratitude, the quality of your relations, the way this reality responds to you will change as well. You return to these states of deep presence as often as you can, consciously chosen moments of silence, moments of contemplation, allowing this inner knowing within you to truly take the front of your awareness. And as these states of deep awareness and deep presence become natural unfoldings within you, every moment in human experience carries the potential for deep presence. The simplest tasks, the most complex activities can carry the deepest level of presence of your being. And you will notice that with this great level of presence in the moment, your ability to feel, your ability to think, your ability to perform, your ability to relate will expand infinitely. The true unfolding of the power within you becomes reality. All potential of your existence becomes available beyond the limitations imposed onto uncertain future possibilities, beyond the limitations delivered from the experiences of the past. You become the master of your life through this very present moment. You become the one that creates. You become the one that receives. And you become the gift to all of existence. Not seeking, not aspiring, not achieving, merely being. And you allow this great flow of the love of creation to move through you, to impact your present moment fully, to fill your mind, your heart, your physical form, your energetic body with the grace of creation. And as you allow in this present moment all of love of creation to move through you freely, the expression and the transmutation of this energy, of this love, becomes your unique representation of love. Your creation is your deepest level of presence, fully embodied, fully embraced, and in complete trust to be held by this love that all of existence is held by. Your uniqueness, your individual experience is valid and important, and beyond your individual personal experience in human form, the experience of the collective, the experience of all of consciousness is equally integrated in your being. Therefore, the illusion of separation is merely momentary and only a part of the self-realization journey. A greater understanding and embodiment of non-duality, of unity, of integrated oneness is therefore an important aspect of the self-realization journey as well. And you will understand as both parts within you open and enable. You hold the truth of oneness and individuality at once, in the very present moment, all moments that have passed and all moments to come in this physical experience. Thank you for listening to our words. We will now commence with the adjustments. Thank you for receiving this transmission. May the present moment unfold for you in its full capacity, and may all of those embedded in your life, impacted by your level of presence, welcome back. If you choose to, you can continue to stay in the depth of this energy field. The presence of the guides is still very strong. And allow yourself to integrate all that has been delivered and said, and all of the adjustments that were provided. Let it all ground into your being, into this physical body, into the individual personality that you are, so that we can live our lives both as expanded individuals and as a representation of the human consciousness. You are divine by definition. Thank you for joining.
Welcome back, everyone. Take your time to come back into your body. Take any extra time you need in a sitting or lying position, or stay in this state as long as you need to. As we're coming back, I have a few gentle closing remarks. If you'd like to continue this journey, there are a few ways to do it. We are so excited to announce another very special collaboration with Jules and Prageet from the Stargate Experience. For those of you who attended our prior retreats, the Superconscious Heart or Torrent of Light, you know how powerful these collaborations can be. This event promises to be among the most powerful and transformative programs we've ever created. The entire week from August 8th through the 14th, during the Lion's Gate Celestial Phenomenon, live from the lush forests of Costa Rica, we will be creating a series of transmissions as part of a program we're calling Accelerated Ascension. The guides share that the unique time of the celestial phenomenon, combined with the network of energetic bridges that exist in Costa Rica, created prior to the creation of humanity, will work together to amplify the energy of the transmissions. You will have the option to experience this event over live stream or live in person from the beautiful Forest Retreat Center in Costa Rica. Keep an eye out for further details and a sign-up form, which we'll be announcing soon in our newsletter and over social media. We've designed a home for all of Ascension One Collective's online community and Mighty Networks, which you can join by using the link placed in the chat now. Those of you who are enrolled in courses or are already part of this community, but I encourage you to peruse our new spaces to see what the greater community is talking about. It's very active and constantly updated. We have social media pages like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube that you can follow and share. If you're new and watching on YouTube, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. You can invite family, friends, and community to these bi-monthly sessions. The team is posting the next month's transmission schedule right now. You can join our weekly Monday integration calls. They're very sweet. You can peruse our channeling archive for answers to previous questions under the Channelings tab in our website. This work is possible because of your support. As you would imagine, it takes a village to bring the channel to this space and then beam it out to all of you across the globe. If you find this of value, please consider supporting us to keep this work accessible. There are links in the chat with options for giving. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for contributing your presence and your time. We feel the collective support you have for one another and for us, and we're deeply grateful. Take it easy after the session. Give space for the energy to continue to work. If you can, keep your mind quiet. If you can't, bring this presence and peace to whatever it is that you need to do. I feel the light emanating from you all, and it fills my heart with joy. Take care.